Welcome to all the mystery and intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the American, the USF Bulls, taking on another AAC team, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the USF Bulls offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a gap. It's Norton. The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Bulls are looking to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Brown. Nice grab. It's Nimrod. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Bulls will have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He'll hand it off, and they'll stop him after a short gain. down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They jump on top early.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So North Texas's offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And we got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USF. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So, second down after the incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for them.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. A handoff from the shotgun. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Finds his man. It's Nimrod. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Pass caught. Second down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Nimrod. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Oh, look at the quick cut. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking for some space. It's Norton. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to cash in the red zone. To throw, it's Brown. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! They capped the drive with 6 points.
Boy, what a job by this offensive line. I know the quarterback threw it, but give the big fellas a lot of credit. He sat back there all day working through his progressions and eventually finds his target for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
on second down here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Looking to chuck it again. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Nimrod. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Bulls will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Play action here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Norton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Florida. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's King. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. I think the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They'll run it here. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Brown. Grab down the middle, it's Nimrod. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
How
about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Mean Green. Look out, whole different game now. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And he drops back in the gun. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Takes the handoff. It's Norton. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important 2nd down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. He breaks free. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Back to pass. It's Brown. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense moving into a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Movement here from the tight end. And they hand it off to the back. First down, looking for more now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Eludes a tackle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coaches do.
Around the corner, it's Norton. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gets loose. Touchdown. Bulls. This offense is still clicking.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play called. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Split backfield here. And now the running back's got it again. slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He escapes the pocket. Great cut there. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He gets loose, and the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Working clock with the ground game. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.